Indeed, we kick it off with this huge matchup for the Universal Championship. That's right. On this Wednesday, Wild Wednesday, GWW comes your way. It is time for a huge four-man dance. Hell in a Cell, knock out your opponent, and you win the title. It is Bobby Lashley defending against three very tough opponents. Will Lashley leave with his Universal Championship, or will we crown a new champion? This is Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell knockout match. This will be epic. On GWW Wild Wednesday, here is a former champion himself, Damian Priest. Never held the Universal title, so Priest will try to do it here today on Wild Wednesday on GWW.
Hell in a Cell match, and is for the WWE Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest ready to go in this one. Here we go. Let's bring out the next man as it's a four-man dance at Hell in a Cell. On this Wild Wednesday, and the next man out will be no other than this man. There he is, the Monster Omos is back in the title hunt.
And introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at
the Nigerian Nightmare. Omos standing over 7 feet tall. This will be a match you will never ever forget. These four men colliding right now in GWW Wild Wednesday for the Universal Championship. And here comes the limitless one, Keith Lee. Will we crown a new Universal Champion here this morning? Let's find out right now as Keith Lee will make his way in. And now the champion, Bobby Lashley, the almighty champion, has three tough opponents here this morning on Wild Wednesday. GWW presenting this one to you. Don't forget, smash that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. This is Wednesday, May 25th, 2022.
He is the WWE Universal Champion.
And we could go down in history on this date because Bobby Lashley might be dropping his Universal Championship in this four-way dance. The good news is, if you're an investor, early news from Wall Street, Dow Jones up 22 points, and the S&P 500 up 436. We'll see how it goes as the day goes on. Hopefully more good news from Wall Street. Actually, it just jumped. It's up 43 to Dow Jones. Things are going in the right direction on this Wild Wednesday as we get closer and closer to Memorial Day 2022. Let's ring the bell, ref. Get this one on Wild Wednesday, GWW. We get you covered with all the updates here on this morning edition of GWW Wild Wednesday. Coming soon, middays. That's right, the midday show coming your way. We'll give you the title and all that when the formal announcement's made in the coming days. But right now, it's a huge fatal four-way. We are developing new programming this summer. You don't want to miss it on this YouTube channel. Here we go. Omos picks up Lashley. Huge power bomb by Omos. He already begins the beatdown of the champ. Can Omos destroy the Universal Champion and leave as the face of the Universal strap? Or will almighty Bobby Lashley continue to beat all comers? At WrestleMania, he destroyed Vader. Here we go. Omos continues to do the damage here. He's punishing everybody in his path. Grabs Keith Lee and tosses him down. On the outside, no, now back in the ring. As everybody's back in the ring again. Here we go. Omos has picked up Damian Priest and dumps him off like a bag of potatoes. Here's Priest trying to swing that stop sign. Actually, it's Keith Lee. Keith Lee swinging and missing. Finally connects on Omos. And he connects again, taking a big man down. The Nigerian Giant is down. The fight continues here as Lashley fighting hard. And oh no, Priest has got wiped out with that stop sign. Keith Lee trying everything he can to become Universal Champion. And Keith Lee just wipes out Lashley. Keith Lee tossing that stop sign at Lashley. So everybody's coming this matchup ready for war, and that's exactly what we have. It's a War Games 4-way dance. So the only way you win is a knockout. A new champion could be crowned by knockout here this morning. Damian Priest bringing the fight to Lashley right now. He's pounding him with everything he's got. And Priest. Here we go. Keith Lee and Big Omos going at it. You can see Lashley pick up Priest. Here we go. Keith Lee working Omos hard here. As Lashley destroying Damian Priest. Look at this. Keith Lee just picks up Omos and power bombs him. How about that? The Nigerian Giant's in some deep trouble right now. As Keith Lee bringing the fight to the Nigerian Giant. And Lee using that stop sign to his advantage. Damian Priest now has Lashley. Priest with a big boot. Priest unloading the kitchen sink on the champ. Priest off the ropes, hits a big kick. Oh no, Keith Lee just wiped out the Nigerian Giant. He's using that stop sign, but the Giant's up, and the Giant just puts Keith Lee in his place. Now Priest continues to hammer Lashley. The Nigerian Giant with the stop sign, and Keith Lee just feels it across his head. Priest got the champion, and he smokes him with a payday. Will we see a new Universal Champion right here this morning? Business is picking up. Business is picking up as Big Nigerian Giant continues to deliver a beatdown. But now Priest connecting with a takedown of the Nigerian Giant. Keith Lee goes for Priest, but Priest fights him off. Keith Lee takes Priest. Oh, that's the Nigerian Giant holding Priest for Keith Lee. Now the Nigerian Giant Omos taking care of business here. He dumps Keith Lee over the top rope. Priest goes to the outside. In the ring, we got Lashley picking up the Nigerian Giant. Lashley, oh, he smoked him across the top rope, tossed him on the floor. Here we go, Lee on the outside, hammering Damian Priest. Who will win this Universal title showdown here? It is War in a Cell. To kick off your Wild Wednesday here on GWW. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. Keith Lee taking the fight to Priest. Meanwhile, in the ring, Omos. Lashley, Priest, and Lee on the outside. It's Keith Lee taking down Damian Priest again. The Nigerian Giant trying to hammer Lashley, but Lashley catches the big guy. Lashley now setting Omos up. He's got the stop sign. Lashley wants to hit him with it. And Lashley connects and knocks down the Nigerian Giant with that stop sign. Pounds him again with it. Lashley with a boot. Lashley picks up the Nigerian Giant, ready to dump him off in a corner. Head first, the match continues. No bell yet. The first bell, and the winner becomes the Universal Champion. Either Lashley leaves with it, or one of the other men take it. Meanwhile, in the ring, Lashley is closing in, and Keith Lee ain't paying no attention to it, as Lashley's pummeling the Nigerian Giant. Can Lashley survive the challenge of 3 men in a Cell in a Cell? Lashley to the top rope. He wants to fly. Nigerian Giant up on his feet. Here we go. Lashley comes down off the ropes. Finally back in the ring as Lee throws Priest back in there. We got 3 men in the ring now. The Nigerian Giant taking care of business now on Lashley. He's lining Bobby Lashley for the ride. He drops him across his knee. Meanwhile, Priest brings Lee back in the ring. Priest knows he's going to win the title. It's going to be in the ring. Damian Priest lining up Keith Lee. What's he got planned? Here we go. Priest picks up Lee. And he hits, Lee fights off as he uses his weight to put Priest down. It's Keith Lee about to become the new Universal Champion here. Here we go. Keith Lee close to it here. Lee picks up Priest belly to belly. No bell, but Priest is in big trouble as Keith Lee goes to the stop sign. And Lee, he scores me across the head of Priest. Keith Lee just using that stop sign, but there's Priest back on his feet. Priest with a crossbody. Priest, if he can hit something here, Keith Lee could go down here. We have a new champion right here. Priest scoring a payday, sends Keith Lee down. Priest driving the elbow. Nigerian Giant working the champion Lashley, and Priest continues to work Keith Lee in the ring of punishment. And now booting away on Keith Lee. Here we go, the Nigerian Giant. Joel breaker by Lashley on the outside. Lashley now tossing the Nigerian Giant. There's being hit with that stop sign by Big Priest. Can Priest score another one? Priest grabs by the throat. Here we go. Choke slam city. Isn't enough. No bell. Priest not new champion right now. There's the Nigerian Giant taking care of the champ. Priest scores again. This could do it. Referee says we got a new champion. Damian Priest is Universal Champion. Damian Priest has just won the Universal title. He puts away Keith Lee for the win. Priest is champion. Damian Priest, the new Universal Champion. He puts Keith Lee away. Priest has won the 4-man Hell in a Cell war match to become the new Universal Champion. How about that for a shocker? Priest is leaving Universal Champion. What a way to kick it off a Wild Wednesday. Priest taking care of business and leaves with the Universal Championship. What a win for Priest, your new Universal Champion, Damian Priest. There it is. Priest just crowned the new Universal Champion to kick us off on Wild Wednesday. What a way to kick it off. Damian Priest, new Universal Champion. What a headline this morning. Now the question is, who will be the first challenger for Damian Priest in that Universal Championship? It could be anybody. So we'll take a look here at the history of the Universal Championship. Keith Lee was a loser, but Damian Priest, your new champion. Here we go. Times earned. We have 3-time champion Brock Lesnar, 2-time champions Lashley and Goldberg, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, the Demon Finn Balor, 1-time champion, and Damian Priest, his first run as your Universal Champion. That's right. Damian Priest gets his first held Universal title run beginning. The question is, who's coming for Damian Priest? The bigger question, who does Walter have to face for his United States Championship? Well, the answer is right now. Walter defends the United States title against the Demon. The Demon and Walter for the United States title as we keep the hits rolling on this Wednesday, Wild Wednesday. It's going to be inside of a steel cage, 1-on-1. The Demon, Finn Balor, will challenge Walter for the United States Championship right now. The main events continue on this Wild Wednesday on GWW. So the Demon Balor will meet Walter. This should be an entertaining matchup here in a hell or a steel cage. No hell in a cell here, just a steel cage. Walter defends the United States title against the Demon. Here we go. It's showtime for match 2 on this Wild Wednesday. Yes, we are live for this one. Great Wildside Wrestling presents the United States title match. The Demon Finn Balor challenging Walter. Coming to us from Japan today. Let's get it on. Japanese car. Yes, the legend. He always said Japanese car. He loved his Japanese car. I stayed at an Airbnb ran by a Japanese family. There you go. So there's my references to Japan on this Wild Wednesday.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
So here comes the Demon Finn Balor trying to leave the United States champion here. There he is, the Demon. Will the Demon win the United States title here this morning? We are about to find out. Let's find out together right now as the Demon makes his way down the aisle. I've just confirmed Damian Priest, JBL at Grismania. That's right, book that one. Damian Priest defends his newly won title at Grismania against JBL. We also have Hollywood Hogan against Big Baby. We got Hulk Hogan against King Kong Bundy. We got Timothy Thatcher defending the NXT Championship against King Nakamura. A stacked card for Grismania coming your way in June. As your United States champion, Walter makes his way down the aisle. This one right here is a high-quality matchup. This is worthy of a Grismania spot. Walter versus the Demon Finn Balor. United States Championship on the line. Walter, the ring general, took the title from Riddle. Now he defends against the Demon. Inside of a steel cage, you need a 1, 2, 3 to leave with the United States title. Here we go. Priest and JBL is going to be one hell of a fight.
Introducing the challenger, the Demon Finn Balor.
So the Demon's set for action.
The champion from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds. He is the WWE United States Champion, Walter.
Here we go, bell rings. Demon ready to come for Walter. Here we go. But Walter's a tough man. It's going to be a fight. And Walter locks the Demon up. And look at this. He puts him face first. Big hit by Walter early in the fight. Walter is out giving it all he got right off the bat here. Look at Walter just beat up the Demon. He's a grueling man. Walter is not scared of anybody. He's punishing the Demon right now. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Demon. Big chop by Walter. Now Walter bringing a fight to Demon, picks him up, and good night as Demon getting ripped in this matchup here. Here we go, Walter again throws the Demon off. Walter's a dominating competitor, and he's bringing that fight to the Demon. Look at him go as he's going to punish him right here. Shots to the chest. Look at Walter just pounding the Demon here with that kitchen sink as Walter just wrecking the Demon here. You would think the Demon would have been a much tougher opponent for Walter, but no, it's not the case as Walter continues to just destroy the Demon. Cover. We get only one on that cover. Walter now saying that's it. Demon is done. Here we go. Oh, Demon comes over to boot though. But Walter throws him right off, and a Demon again with a boot. Here we go. Demon connecting with combination, but Walter again throws him off. And Demon this time takes him down with a payday. And a drop kick on Walter. The Demon now in control, taking the beat down to Walter. He covers. 1. And a kick out by Walter. This is a very competitive matchup here for the United States Championship. The Demon bringing the fight now. First was Walter, now Demon takes the tide and begins the beat up of Walter. Will we see a new U.S. champion crown here? No, Walter fighting back with shots to the gut. Walter comes back with overpowering shots, and now Walter clothesline takes down the challenger. He covers. 1. Gets 2. Almost a 3. Walter almost put him away. Walter says, I am the United States champion and nobody can take it from me. And look at Walter just punishing the Demon here. Look at Walter just using the boots, stomping away at the Demon. Walter now going up to the top of the cage. Here we go. Walter's going to come down off of a big crossbody and he connects. A huge payday by Walter. The reigning defending United States champion now calling for the end. Here it comes. A power bomb. He hooks it up. Oh, Demon reversed to a big flip, but a Demon won. And he only gets 1. Demon reversed that power bomb now. And now he's unloading with a chop on Walter. And he's going to take Walter down with a DDT, so he cuts off the champ's offensive run. Demon, again a DDT on Walter. Look at Demon go with shots. Demon, a third DDT on the U.S. champion, and the Demon all of a sudden has got the momentum. Taking it to the champ. Demon's going to fly. No, he decides not to. Here is Walter back on his feet, though. Walter's going to take a shot, and he pounds him with the right hand. Walter now using that boot right to the head. And the Demon is getting punished now. Walter, oh, missed a big hit. That was a big score for Walter, and he didn't connect. Demon now, unloading with a shot. Brings the champion down. Can the Demon pull off the upset and take the U.S. title in this one? The Demon to the top rope. Here we go. Walter back to his feet slowly. Demon wasting time as Walter. Now Demon comes down. Here we go. Walter connects. No, it's Demon. The Demon Balor. First to the back of Walter with shots. Here we go. Could we see a title change right now? Cover 1, 2, and a kick out by the champ as Walter stays in it. And Walter got the boot up. There you go. That's he as Walter has really changed. There it is. Walter scores with a clothesline. Shuts down the Demon's offense. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Walter retains. There it is. Walter defeats the Demon inside of a steel cage. Walter, your fighting United States champion, leaves here today with his title.
Your winner, and still the WWE United
The Demon not enough to beat Walter. So Walter holding on to the United States title here today on GWW Wild Wednesday. Coming up next, the Screwball Division in action. Danny DeVito going one-on-one. Coming up next here on GWW Wild Wednesday. Danny DeVito issuing the challenge here for a one-on-one matchup, and he gets it. It will be Extreme Rules. Danny DeVito set up for action. His opponent today will be a man who has a hell of a resume. Danny DeVito goes one-on-one against Vader. That's right. DeVito and Vader one-on-one today. How about this for a shocker? DeVito goes one-on-one with Vader. Huge matchup here coming up. DeVito and Vader one-on-one. Of course, Vader lost at WrestleMania to the Universal Champion Bobby Lashley. Here we go. The fight begins between Danny DeVito and Vader. How about that? He's calling out Vader to a fight. Let's do this. DeVito and Vader in Extreme Rules on Wild Wednesday.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trash Man, Frank Reynolds.
Here comes this man, Vader, ready to fight him here. So he challenged him to a match, and it's Vader time. Will Vader get his first win here in GWW after losing at WrestleMania to the almighty Bobby Lashley? Vader has been looking for an opponent. He gets challenged by this man, Danny DeVito. DeVito says, I don't care who it is I get in the ring with, I'll get in the ring with anybody. But today he challenged specifically Vader. He called him out to a match, and Vader said, all right, it's Vader time for Danny DeVito. Let's see if DeVito can make his name here with a win against Vader. DeVito trained with the great Bruno Sammartino for these matches here, for his career as a wrestler. Here we go, Vader. Big head bump by DeVito here, coming after Vader here. But Vader fights him off. And Vader now, who's an angry man after losing the almighty Bobby Lashley, picks up DeVito and dumps him off. As Vader says, it's time for an ass whipping. Oh, and he hits a butt buster on Dalvito. Takes him to the corner. Dalvito's going to win. She didn't ask for a match against this big man, Vader, as he gets pummeled by Vader. Here we go. It is time for a pummeling, and he uses a headbutt to finish it off, and now lays out Dalvito with a sit-down powerbomb. Vader continues the punishment of Dalvito. Oh, nobody's home as Vader waited for it. Nothing there as Dalvito. Big shot. Here we go. Dalvito on the offense. Here we go. Vader getting punished by Danny Dalvito. Dalvito fires Vader in. Oh, look at that shoulder buster. Look at Vader to put Dalvito across the top rope cover. This might be it. One. If Dalvito knows what's wide for him, but no, he kicked out of one. He's not backing off against Vader. Vader now setting Dalvito up. Tossing him down. Look at Vader just attack Dalvito. And now Vader getting all worked up here. Where's Vader going? Leaving the ring. He's going outside. He's going for a weapon, looks like. Oh, he's got a table. He's got a table. Vader brings a table into play against Dalvito. He might try to put him through the table. This isn't a tables match, though. Oh, Dalvito fights off, though, against Vader. Here we go. Dalvito getting some offense. Look at Dalvito unloading with the right hands, and Vader goes down. Danny Dalvito's off for his own weapon now. Vader leaves the ring, too. A baseball bat. Dalvito swings and connects on Vader. A second shot brings Vader down a third shot. Pounding Vader with that baseball bat. Dalvito continues to smoke him with it. And now Dalvito hitting one of those big shots. But there it is. Dalvito with a headbutt. Really showing Vader up here. But Vader's going to make Dalvito pay now as he clobbers him. And he's hitting those massive shots. And now Dalvito's going to pay the price. He goes down to the floor. Danny Dalvito probably going to wish he never signed for this matchup as Vader now right into the steel steps, but he didn't connect. And Dalvito comes back and he sends Vader now into the table area. Down goes Vader as Dalvito continues to be impressive in this fight. Danny Dalvito picks up that table, sets it in the corner. Here comes Vader over behind. Vader now attacking Dalvito, fires into the corner. Vader setting Dalvito up. Here we go. Oh, he throws him down. Oh, he's calling for that massive layout. That's it for Dalvito. He's going to drop all 450-plus pounds right on Dalvito. That's it. Bring him up, ref. This one's history. Vader hooks the leg. We get one. We get two. And good night. No, Dalvito kicked out. Somehow he stayed in it. Dalvito somehow dug deep and kicked out. But Vader's going to make him wish he just gave up this fight. As though Dalvito with a big jawbreaker here. Here comes Dalvito again. Danny Dalvito whips Vader right in hard to the table. Can Dalvito put him through it? Yes, he can. Danny Dalvito, he's going to powerbomb Vader through the table. My God, he just put Vader through the table. For the love of humanity, he just put Vader right to the table to spear. Dalvito hooks the leg. We get one. We get two. Danny Dalvito, oh, Vader just barely kicked out. Dalvito almost pinned Vader. Dalvito almost pinned Vader. And Dalvito continues to punish Vader out here. Hitting him with the kitchen sink right now. Dalvito has really done it here tonight. Dalvito just taking the fight to Vader. Now Vader to reverse it all. Here comes a Vader bomb. That's it. The Vader bomb. And that's it. Good night as he plants the Dalvito face first. That should do it. Danny Dalvito put up a hell of a fight. But in the end, 1, 2. Now he kicked out at 1. Dalvito stays in it again. But Vader continues to lash a beating. And now picks Dalvito up and tossed him off like a bag of potatoes. Vader now. Again, a Vader, no, it's a big hit as he's put him through his legs. Now Vader leaving the ring. Where's he headed? Vader. He's got a weapon. It's a kendo stick. Putting at Dalvito, pushing away at Dalvito with a shot. And Dalvito pummeling the back of Vader here. He continues to pummel him. Vader becoming the ultimate jobber here. It's Danny DeVito with an impressive showing in this fight. But DeVito turned his back on Vader, and that's one thing he don't do, and he's going to pay for it here as he goes down huge. And now Vader's just getting ready to finish him up. Vader sends DeVito back into the ring, and this should be it. He grabs a steel chair. He's really going to make him pay here. Vader's aggravated, and he whacks him right across the head with that steel chair. And now Vader's setting that steel chair in the corner. He's going to whip him in there. He's going to cover him. 1, 2, and that's it. DeVito, oh, he answers. He answered 2.5. DeVito answered after that hit. Vader celebrating. DeVito trying to get back to his feet, but Vader's there to catch him, and Vader picks him up, and Vader's going to dump him off. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Across the top rope, and Vader just destroying DeVito. Vader setting DeVito up. Oh, DeVito with a huge shot. DeVito's got Vader. Wait a minute. DeVito hits him, and can he set it up here for a big hit? Look at DeVito go, pummeling Vader across the back with everything. Danny DeVito again back in this fight. DeVito setting Vader up again, pummeling him across the back here. How many times can DeVito pummel him before Vader is done? DeVito continues here. Now he's setting Vader up. What's he got planned? DeVito going to go for the cover. He hooks the leg. We get 1. We get 2. DeVito does not finish it up though as Vader kicks out. Vader back to his feet, but DeVito pummeling with a boot to the head. DeVito picks Vader up. Wait a minute. DeVito, he just drilled him. Big payday. A dominator by DeVito. A dominator. DeVito's going to win this match. No, Vader fought off. Vader with the knee, and now Vader whips him hard to the corner. And Vader says, you going to pay. But look at this. DeVito with a shot. DeVito fighting back again. Danny DeVito. My God, Danny DeVito's going to win this damn thing. Danny DeVito unloading. DDT. DDT. Vader's down. DeVito brings him back up. Can DeVito beat Vader? Oh, DeVito went for it. Vader just sideswiped him. And Vader catching DeVito and tossing him down. Good to see you, Chris. Cover Vader. 1, 2. No, kick out by DeVito. What do you think of the new Vader, Chris? The repackaged Vader. And Vader now destroying DeVito. The repackaged Vader here. He lost to Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. But here he is against Danny DeVito, and DeVito's putting up a fight. DeVito locks him up. DeVito hits a huge takedown. German suplex. And DeVito, oh, what a clothesline from hell. Cover DeVito. We got an upset. 1, 2. DeVito's pinned Vader. DeVito pins Vader. My God, DeVito is beating Vader. DeVito is pinning Vader. Danny DeVito upsets Vader. Man, Vader has had a really bad day, man. Vader has lost his second match in GWW. Danny DeVito just defeated Vader in a shocking result. What a stunner. What a complete stunner. Danny DeVito has defeated Vader here as DeVito challenged Vader to a match, and DeVito gets the 3 count. Unbelievable. What a shocking end result. Vader has been defeated by Danny DeVito. Wow. Coming up next, we got a Warzone match again. We're going back to that cell for another 4-way Warzone match. This time non-title match. We're going to see some guys here in this one that'll definitely be legendary here. So 4-way, you're going to see Conor McGregor in action in this one. You're going to see the Grinch in this one. You're going to see Big Country in this one. And you're going to see Bret the Hitman Hart get in a ring with these 3 men. I'll tell you, it's mixed match, Wild Wednesday. Bret the Hitman Hart in the ring with the Grinch. Conor McGregor of Big Country. That match is next on Wild Wednesday, GWW. It is a Wild Wednesday indeed. You never know what you're going to see on these Wild Wednesday shows. When they happen, man, business picks up. Yes, Conor McGregor is GWW. That's right. The Grizz Wild Side Wrestling presents Conor McGregor versus the Grinch versus Big Country versus Bret the Hitman Hart in his 4-man Hell in a Cell War Games match. The way you win it is a knockout. The first man with a knockout gets the W. Here we go. We found a way to work around to be able to allow these guys to get on top of the cell. We'll see if these 4 men go up. The other 4 men kept it in the ring. No pinfalls in that one. Of course, it was KO only, and so is this matchup. KO only to get the win. It's a bell, and that's it. It's over. Referee calls with a bell. We got our winner. Here at Hell in a Cell. War game match. It's an interesting matchup. You got a guy like the Grinch here who's a jobber. You got Big Old Country and Bret the Hitman Hart, who them 2 guys in an Iron Man match would probably tear the building down. You also add Conor McGregor to it, so there you go. Here we go. Let's get this on. Huge War Games 4-man matchup here. Keeping a theme of cage matches on this Wild Wednesday, it's happened. And here he comes, Conor McGregor.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, Dublin, Ireland. Weighing in at 180 pounds, the narcissist, Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor set for action here. His GWW debut here today. This is War Games Hell in a Cell on this Wild Wednesday. Thanks for joining me here on this Wednesday morning. We're here with you live from the GWW studios. Of course, soon the GWW will be taking a back seat to the midday show. That's right, the midday show begins this summer. More announcements coming your way about that. The midday show will be starting this summer. No official start date yet. But yes, the midday show coming your way.
Weighing in at 310 pounds.
It's the Grinch. So here we go, the Grinch ready to go. Bring out our 3rd man for this match. It's Big Old Country.
From Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 510 pounds, Flapjack.
He wants to go as Flapjack, so he's now known as Flapjack. Big Country Flapjack. And here comes Bret the Hitman Hart, this legendary wrestler ready to get in the ring with these 3 screwballs.
And
the Hitman.
Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman.
The $1 million question people are asking is, would Bret Hart get in the ring with the WWE champion Kevin Owens? It could happen. That Owens and Hart connect one-on-one, but we have right now booked for Grizzmania Ivar getting a shot at Kevin Owens. But Bret the Hitman Hart will be waiting in the wings for post-Grizzmania. Could he get a shot at a WWE title run again? Bret the Hitman Hart. Here we go. The excellence of execution, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart. Here we go. He's in this matchup against some really grueling competitors. Ring that bell, ref. Let's see what happens here. Here we go. We're underway. Hitman and Grinch colliding, and Hitman unloading on the Grinch. Look at the Hitman. It's using everything he's got here to bring the Grinch down. Using that boot. And here comes Big Country just pressing Conor McGregor. Big Country just wrecking Conor McGregor. He's too big of a man for McGregor to even get through, but Big Country is a monster. Here we go now. McGregor wisely attacking the Grinch as Hitman Hart works his way back in the ring. McGregor booting at the Grinch. Here's Hitman. McGregor now going to start the beat down of the Grinch. Hitman working Big Old Country. Bret the Hitman Hart ain't scared of that man. The Big Old Country has a plan for the Hitman. Lifts him up and tosses him down. Oh, and he hits the Grinch with the stop sign. Here we go, tossing it at the Grinch. Grinch is getting destroyed in this matchup. He's not having a good showing as all. His Big Old Country continues to beat down people. Oh, McGregor comes for him. Here we go. McGregor using those punches and feet to take Big Country and whip him a little bit here. Now he comes for the Hitman. Oh, McGregor with shots on the Hitman. Big Country's got the stop sign, and he connects on McGregor. And this time McGregor goes down at the hands of Big Old Country, but Hitman, ready to go, hits a neck breaker of Big Old Country. Look at McGregor now, punching Hitman right in the face. Here's Grinch from behind. He's able to score a move, and he hits one here as he lays out Conor McGregor with a big slam. And now off the ropes, he's going to drive a big splash on the McGregor. The Grinch is now showing up here. Picks McGregor up. Look at this. He's beating down McGregor. Press slamming him. And the Grinch sending a message to the locker room that he means business. As he lays out McGregor. Here comes Big Country, though. And he's got that stop sign again. He wants to make that Grinch feel that stop sign one more time. Here comes Hitman. There it is. A swing and a miss by Big Country at the stop sign. Bret the Hitman Hart grabs Conor McGregor. Hitman taking McGregor down with a big move. Now he's going to throw him in the corner. That's Grinch getting taken down with a big old move by Big Old Country. He's just press slamming him. And right out of the into the cell. My God, the Grinch. The Grinch has felt that cell from a horrible angle. That's Big Old Country. But look at Grinch somehow gets an uppercut on Big Old Country. McGregor destroying the Hitman in the ring. McGregor's been unleashed, but Hitman boots away. But look at McGregor followed up with more beatdown. It's McGregor destroying the Hitman, and there we go. The Grinch gets whipped into the cell. Big Country picking the Grinch up. Oh, low blow, McGregor. You gotta be kidding me. McGregor using the low blow on the Hitman. And McGregor now waiting for the Hitman. What's he got planned? He's gonna hit him with something. No, he was just showing off. I think he's gonna line up for something. Hitman knocks him down. McGregor now getting punished from an elbow to the head. The Hitman, here's Big Old Country, and he connects that stop sign again. Look at Big Country to celebrating here as he grabs that stop sign one more time and again throws it right at Conor McGregor. And he pummels McGregor. My God, he's wiping out Conor McGregor with that stop sign. Big Old Country doesn't care. He's a big wild nut, and he just don't care. He's perfect for Wild Wednesday. Boop by the Hitman. Hitman now coming after Country. Hitman lining him up, but there's McGregor cutting Hitman off with a big shot, drops the Hitman. Now here comes Big Old Country. He's got McGregor. Oh, double team and McGregor going down at the hands of Country and Hitman. Hitman now knocks Big Old Country down. Now we got the Hitman going after Grinch. Picks him up and dumps him off. Now McGregor attacking the Hitman hard. Oh, McGregor's going for it. He says this is it. What's he got playing? What's he going to hit? Lines it up. Oh, and he drills him with a shot. A shot from hell. Drops the Hitman. And now McGregor using that ninjutsu. He's using that damn ninjutsu on him now. McGregor saying this is it for Hitman. He grabs that stop sign. What's he going to do? Smoke him with it? Let's see. Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he does. Right across the head. The Hitman feeling that stop sign hitting him. McGregor now jumps on top of the Hitman. There it is. Big shots. He's pummeling Bret the Hitman Hart. Conor McGregor is just destroying Bret the Hitman Hart. Big Old Country back to his feet. McGregor to boot the Hitman. Here we go, McGregor. Fires Hitman off the ropes. Big Country. Now Hitman is going to hit a big neck breaker. A Big Old Country to take him down. McGregor has the Grinch. He's wearing him out, choking him out. Here we go. Hitman again. McGregor connecting on the Hitman here. Brett the Hitman Hart, but there's the Grinch with a save, and the Grinch trying to hit a move on McGregor, picks him up in the air, and the Grinch dumps him off across the top rope. He comes for Brett the Hitman Hart, and the Grinch whips him hard over the... Not thinking him over the ropes there, not hard enough. Grinch picks up Hitman. The Grinch. Oh, Hitman took that of Grinch. Runs right into McGregor. McGregor fires the Grinch to the corner. Conor McGregor to the second rope, trying to put Grinch away. Here we go. McGregor. Oh, he's yanking at him. He's trying to choke him out. Conor McGregor trying to choke the Grinch out. Didn't get the bell, though. McGregor still in it. Fires the Grinch hard. But a Hitman, oh, blocked by McGregor. And McGregor makes Hitman pay with that stop sign. And now he tossed it at him again. Chris, still here, brother? You watching this legendary Hell in a Cell War Games match? Big old country's got Grinch, throws him down. Wow, look at the Grinch here. McGregor and big old country. Here we go. They're both waiting for the Grinch here. Looks like, well, you know, it's the way the cell's set up. The fighting outside of the ring here is ridiculous. Can't hit no moves or nothing. It's just, you hit the guy with a shot or third. Oh, he throws the Grinch right through the cell. Now McGregor's got big country. He's going to send him through the cell. And now they're outside the cell. Three of these men are going to battle it out. Who will win this fight? It's a first guy to get the bell. It's over. Now McGregor's climbing the cell. Here is Grinch trying to take out country here. He's pounding him on the outside. Here comes the Hitman to join the party on the outside of the cell. It's going to be Hitman Hart and McGregor on top of the cell. Old country. And you see Grinch trying to fight off country, but they can't hit no big moves. Country with an uppercut. There it is. Hitman Hart on top of the cell. Picks up McGregor and dumps him off. Brett the Hitman Hart setting McGregor up. Picks him up. Here we go. Hitman. Oh, they dumps him quickly. Hitman drives the leg across the throat. Ain't enough for the bell. Hitman continues to work McGregor. Can Brett the Hitman Hart score to win in this War Games Hell in a Cell match? Hitman continues a pummel drop kick on McGregor. Meanwhile, Grinch is pounding big country. Hitman's call for a finisher. If he executes this one, yes he does. It's the sharpshooter. Ref's going to have to call for the bell. The sharpshooter's in. Brett the Hitman Hart with the sharpshooter. Ring the bell, ref. McGregor is tapping. Ring the bell, damn it. Ring the bell. Come on, McGregor tapped. Ring the bell. And the ref does not call for the bell. What does Bret Hart got to do to McGregor to win this damn thing? Brett the Hitman Hart. But McGregor fighting back again. Here we go. McGregor hitting all these feet. And Brett the Hitman Hart about to fall from the cell. McGregor setting him up. No, he drops him on the cell. Big country continues to destroy the Grinch, but the ref doesn't care about that. He's watching this McGregor. There it is. McGregor wins. McGregor wins. He used the knee to the nuts, and the ref called for the bell. McGregor wins this damn thing. Conor McGregor has just won War Games Hell in a Cell. He gets a Hitman to knock out. Big win for McGregor. He takes the win. Conor McGregor, the upset victory here. There you go. Screwball's division action here on this Wild Wednesday. Now we get back to regular action here. And boy, oh boy, we got a barn burner coming up for you next. You don't want to miss this one, trust me. We're going to have in the same ring together right now inside of a GWW arena. Not the arena, but a GWW arena. It's going to be these three men getting in the ring together. This is going to be epic. They're going to do this in a, stand by here. We're going to do a 2 out of 3 full War Games. How about this? You ready for this one? Chris Jericho. CM Punk. And Fat Albert. How about that for a shocker to swerve? Fat Albert's the third guy in this battleground. Big old Fat Albert ready to go in this one. This is going to be epic. Here we go. Fat Albert, Punk, and Jericho. 2 out of 3 falls. Hell in a Cell. War Games match. Hey, Mr. No Personality. That's right. CM Punk, Chris Jericho, and Fat Albert. Next. GWW Wild Wednesday, brought to you by your local corner bar. Don't forget, don't go drinking too much tonight. You need to drive home. Your local corner bar paid for that advertisement. And here he comes, Jericho on his way out.
The following contest is a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 248 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Jericho ready to go. Here comes CM Punk.
And his opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 209 pounds, CM Punk. And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 444 pounds, Big Albert.
So here you go. He now goes as Big Albert. He's ready to go in this one. Can Big Albert defeat Jericho? Can he defeat Punk? We are going to find out. 2 out of 3 falls. War Games match. These 3 guns ready to get in the ring and battle it out. The bell rings and Big Albert tosses Jericho down. Here's Punk, and look at Big Albert go. Big Albert putting Punk up, and look at this big hit as he slams him down. Big Albert ain't a man to mess with. He's a crazy man from the junkyards of Philly. Big knee by Big Albert. Yes, he is from the junkyards of Philadelphia. Big Albert against Jericho and Punk. Jericho with a boot. Look at Jericho go. Punk fights off. CM Punk now taking Jericho over to the ropes, head first in the corner. CM Punk leaving the ring. He's going for a weapon apparently. Yes, he is. And he's got that stop sign. Here we go. Oh, Jericho wipes him out with a clothesline. Smart move by Jericho. And Jericho follows with a second clothesline. CM Punk might be doing a job here. Fat Albert tossing Punk down. Jericho with a shot on Punk. Here we go. Jericho pounding Punk down. Now Fat Albert coming to get the remains of Punk here. Here we go. He wants to get some, and he unloads with a big hit. Is Jericho paying Fat Albert to take out CM Punk? That's a question you got to ask. As Punk takes down Fat Albert, Jericho ain't coming to his aid. Jericho back in the ring, celebrating here. Well, what's there to celebrate? You're not a winner. Here Punk working over Big Fat Albert. Big Albert into the steel steps. Now Jericho reversing it here, throwing Punk into the steps. And Big Albert's waiting for Punk to wake up. It's going to be his worst nightmare when Big Albert's waiting for him. So he grabs a hold of Punk. And he tosses him right back down. Big Albert means business. Big Albert now lining Punk up and tossing him down again to the ground. Big Albert is a ass whipper from the junkyards of Philly, like we said. Fires Punk up against the forgiving structure. Unforgiving structure for Punk, and now Big Albert taking him through again, throwing him against that structure. Now Jericho from behind attacking Big Albert with a shot. Jericho says it's my domain, but Albert takes him down with a headbutt now to Jericho. He's unloading on Chris Jericho. Big Albert, oh, Jericho fights back. Here we go. Jericho unloads with an uppercut on Big Albert. Punk's there to catch him, and Punk's got an issue. Now he lifts him right through the cell. There we go. Big Albert through the cell. Jericho's going to throw Punk right through the cell, and here we go. Outside action. Jericho picks up Punk. Here we go. Punk with a jawbreaker. Punk now hitting everything he can, and there's Albert throwing Jericho down. Punk climbs the cell. Will we see big 443 pounds of Albert climb this cage? Let's see if he does it. Yes, he does. He's climbing the structure. 444 pounds climbing up that structure. Taking him a while. Finally, he's up to the top, pulling himself up barely. Punk's waiting for him. Here we go. Showdown on top of the cell. All three men are up. Here we go. It's showtime from the top of the cell. Jericho unloading on Albert. Here we go. Jericho. Turn on him fast. But look at Albert. Go after Jericho. Punk hits his attack, Jericho. And Jericho almost fell off the cell. There's Albert up from behind, grabbing Punk, and is taking him down with impact. Here comes a beat down. Jericho, my God, he plunged. Jericho just plunged. Jericho plunged 450 feet down. Jericho just plunged, and Big Albert took out Punk. But no point for Big Albert. He's got Punk's number, though. Big Albert. But Punk somehow jaw breaks him. Jericho's back up. Jericho's back up, and there goes Big Albert fighting off Punk. Big Albert looking for that first point. He press lands Punk. This could give it to him. No, Punk DDT's Big Albert. Here comes Jericho now. And Jericho takes down Punk with impact. But Big Albert's there to go attack Jericho, who just plunged off the structure. It wasn't 445 feet, 445 inches he might have fell. Here we go. Albert continues to punish Jericho, though. Here's Punk now attacking big old Albert. Oh, Jericho with a save. Jericho grabs Punk, electric chair, but it's a save by Albert. And now Jericho catching Albert. He's going to put him up with a perfect plex. No, he reversed it, and a big hit by Albert, taking Jericho down. Punk from behind attacking Albert and needed a hit. CM Punk bringing the fight on Big Albert. Punk's got a sharpshooter locked in on Albert. He's going to turn it over and pressure Albert here, to boot to the head of Albert. Jericho now attacking, but no, it's Punk cutting it off. Here's Albert throwing a headbutt to Punk. And Albert trying to get that first point as he punishing Punk. Jericho now connecting. Jericho's working Albert. Here comes Punk back up. And there's Jericho. Jericho now setting up Punk and tossing him. No bell yet. Albert just got taken down. Jericho hitting Albert. Here we go, Punk. And he eats up an elbow for his efforts. Here's Albert. Oh, Punk broke it up. Punk's going for that submission hold on Jericho now. He locks it in and follows it through as he beats down Jericho. Albert continues to try to punish Jericho. Punk again locks in that submission hold again, punishing Jericho with impact boot to the head of Jericho. Albert's going to pick Jericho up. Albert's got Jericho. He's going to hit a payday, but now Punk broke it up. Now Punk attacking Albert. There it is. Takes down Big Albert. CM Punk. Oh my God, he's going to fall from the top of the structure. Oh, Jericho was almost falling. There goes Albert taking down Punk. Oh my God, Big Fat Albert is pummeled. Big Albert just pummeled off the top of the cell. And Punk's loading on Jericho. And Big Albert just took the plunge to hell. He fell off the cell and Punk busted open Jericho. CM Punk is taking control. Here comes Big Albert, though, working his way back after the plunge, and Punk has hit a boot up. Jericho's got Punk's number here, but no, it's Jericho going down at the hands of Punk. Here it is, CM Punk working Jericho again. No bells yet, but Albert plunging off the cell. And he takes CM Punk. Here's Jericho now catching Albert on a payday. Jericho now trying to wear out Albert. Here we go, Punk catching Jericho, and he hits him with a big right hand. Sending Jericho flying, but not far enough off the cell. Albert's in trouble. Punk catches him. And Punk with the knee to the head of Albert. And my God, Albert just caught himself from plumbing again off the top of the cell. Jericho in control of Punk. Jericho needs his first point soon. But here's Punk getting hit by Albert. And Albert now running through Punk. Jericho attacking. Big Albert now hits him with an uppercut. Jericho unloading with the catch and sink of shots. Taking down Big Albert. Punk locking Albert in. Calling for a finisher here. Punk now. Head first goes Albert. Up against that structure. Here comes Jericho swinging for Punk. He connects, but Punk fights off. CM Punk gets his to work Jericho. Can Punk score the first point? Now it's Jericho connecting, but Punk again fighting back. Punk with a boot. Punk. He is Jericho. Here comes DDT. No bell. He does not get the point. Punk continues to punish Jericho. Punk now wearing Jericho out, but Albert with the save. Albert's going to grab Punk. Here we go. Punk's going to be pressed. Big slam. That should get a point. Come on, ref. Give the bell. He will not give Albert a point for anything. There it is. We got a bell. We got a bell. Albert scores the first point. And now Albert's all over Jericho. Can Albert win this fight? Albert is in charge. He's got Punk out. He's knocked Punk out completely. He's got Jericho now. But Jericho scoring on Albert. Jericho. Here it is. Albert unloading on Jericho. Can he get that second critical point? Jericho almost. Oh my God. Jericho just plunged. Jericho took the plunge, and Albert's got Punk where he wants him now. All to himself. And Albert's going to pick him up. And this could get a second point right here. It's over. Albert wins. Albert wins. Big Albert with the huge win. Big Albert gets a huge W as he wins 2-0 in a blowout in this one. Big Albert destroys the competition. He wants the booking committee to add him to the GWW title match. He wants a crack at the GWW World title. Big Albert saying he's coming for the title. We already have a number one contender, though. But Big Albert wants his name to be added to that matchup. As he beats two tough men in Jericho and Punk. Will the booking committee give Albert a shot at the GWW World Championship? Many men have come after that title. Will Big Albert get his crack at that championship? Well, I've received an email that coming up next, we have a matchup. Big Albert will get a crack at the TV strap held by MJF. The booking committee has decided that they've scrapped the plans for the TV title, and Big Albert next gets a crack in a steel cage match to leave the GWW TV champion. Big Albert will have a chance to leave the new GWW TV Championship owner. So he gets a crack at gold. Big Albert gets his crack next. He will meet MJF in a steel cage match for the GWW TV Championship. The booking committee scrapped original plans and said, we want Big Albert to take on MJF for that TV title. So the booking committee, again, changing plans on the fly here. You never know what's going to happen in GWW. The booking committee can change any scheduled matchup at any time. It's subject to change. And this leads to Big Albert getting a crack at the TV strap held by MJF, the GWW TV title. So Big Albert will have a chance to leave the new GWW TV champion right now in this cage match. After his impressive performance, that's what I was trying to say, we will see Big Albert get a shot at the TV Championship. This is GWW on a Wednesday, Wild Wednesday. Welcome in again for this matchup. We can see the matches coming here. Tons of matches on the card today. It's an action-packed broadcast here today on this Wild Wednesday. We've seen our buddy Chris show up today. We haven't seen him in a while. He's made a reappearance. And here we go. Can Albert leave the new GWW TV champion here as he faces the champ MJF? Originally, MJF had another opponent lined up, but the booking committee scrapped those plans and said Big Albert will take on MJF for the GWW TV championship after his blowout victory on top of Hell in a Cell War Games. So here we go. They said Big Albert deserves an opportunity to become a champion. So he'll get a shot against MJF. Here we go, Big Albert time.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the television championship.
Here he comes, Big Albert. This man means business, and he gets his crack at the GWW TV Championship right now inside of a steel cage. He impressed the booking committee way too much to not give him a shot, so here it is. MJF, the reigning defending GWW TV Champion, will defend his belt here against Big Albert. You beat guys like Jericho and Punk, you got to get a shot at titles, and here it is. His shot is now to take out MJF, the GWW TV champ. So here we go. It's showtime for the GWW TV championship.
Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 444 pounds, Big Albert.
So Big Albert ready to go.
And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, He is the television champion, MJF.
MJF ready to go. Referee holds the title. We're ready to do this. The cage is lowered. Here we go. Big Albert's ready to attack, and here he goes. This one is on, and he's beating the hell out of MJF early. He dumps him down with impact. Cover already. One. That's always going to get way too early to go for a pin. That's Big Albert working his plans here. Oh, and MJF with a DDT on Big Albert. Big Albert now on the attack. Big Albert setting it up. Look at this hip toss on MJF. And Big Albert headbutt on MJF. Big Albert now, where's he going? Climbing the cell or the structure here, the steel cage. And Big Albert making progress here. And MJF stopping him though from getting over. MJF defending his TV title, and there goes Big Albert plunging to cover MJF. He'll get one, he'll get two, but a kick out by Big Albert. Here it is. Big Albert tossing MJF down. Boot by Big Albert. What a takedown by Big Albert, but MJF was rolling the dice. MJF catching Big Albert. Here we go. Big Albert paying the price from MJF. Now Big Albert whipping MJF off the ropes, Bigfoot, but no, MJF fighting off. MJF now takes Big Albert to the corner. MJF hitting him with a shot. MJF booting away. Here it is, MJF hooks the leg, we get one. We'll get two, no we won't. MJF will not get two, as Big Albert kicked out. JF gloating and booting. Oh, Big Albert's ready to catch him, and he does. And a big dump off on MJF. Big Albert now setting him up. What's he got in store? Oh, he hits the big drop. That could do it. He didn't pin him, though. Now he hooks the leg. We get one. We got a new champion right here. No, MJF kicks out. Big Albert dropped all 444 pounds on the chest of MJF. But now MJF gets a jawbreaker, shuts down Big Albert, and a big clothesline by MJF. MJF now going to climb the cage, but Big Albert's ready to grit up and grab him, and here we go. He plunges him right down off it. Oh, look at that. MJF got the boot up on Big Albert. MJF now comes off the ropes with a double axe. Smart move by MJF. Gonna get a finisher right here. No, Big Albert catches him, and a big headbutt sends MJF down. Now look at this. Big Albert's gonna climb the cage again. Can he get out of here? Can he escape as GWW TV champion? No. MJF's up. MJF now pounding Big Albert. Big Albert in trouble. As MJF continues to smoke him with shots. Down he goes. MJF going to bring him up. Here we go. Is this it? Are we going to see it? Yes, MJF locks it in. The submission hold. Will Big Albert tap? The answer is no, he's not tapping. Now he covers him. We get the leg. 1, 2, and MJF has defeated Big Albert, so no competition for MJF. Big Albert's title shot is coming on, and he drops the match. MJF defeats Big Albert.
Television champion MJF.
This cocky punk MJF keeping the GWW TV Championship in his possession. for at least now, still TV champion MJF. How about this? A huge six-man tag team match is next. It's a six-man, not a five-man. We got a six-man tables tag team match. Tommaso Ciampa, Timothy Thatcher teaming with Ric Flair against Samoa Joe, Walter. How about their partner? Santos Escobar. It's teaming with these guys. How about that? Santos Escobar getting in the ring here today. Huge six-man tag coming up next. This is GWW Wild Wednesday. Six-man tables match, tag team. First guy to go through the table, that team will win. This will be an epic six-man. Here we go. Here they come, Thatcher and Ciampa.
The following contest is a six-man tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher.
So Ciampa and Thatcher teaming up here in this six-man. They went and got themselves a partner. The legendary Nature Boy Ric Flair is with them today. That's right, these two guys are kind of friends. They will not go one-on-one for the title. Of course, it's King Nakamura challenging Thatcher at Grismania. But today they team with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, to walk that aisle.
And their partner, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Superstar.
Nature Boy, Ric Flair. That's who this is, not the Superstar. Here we go. So that's team number one. Here's team number two for this big six-man tables match. He is the reigning defending United States champion, Walter. He just defeated the Demon, Finn Balor, retain the title today. So Walter set for action, and here comes his partners for this match. First, this man, Samoa Joe.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Joe and Walter have a history, and they're going to tag up in this one. And here comes their partner, an up and rising star. Santos Escobar.
And representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Escobar ready to team up here with Samoa Joe and Walter in a battle of craziness here, because you got 6 tough men in the ring and a bell rings. This is a table match, mind you. There's no tagging in and out. Everybody's in the ring. Oh, hell's breaking loose early here. As you can see for yourself, the Nature Boy Ric Flair taking Walter down. We got Santos Escobar taking down Tommaso Ciampa. Samoa Joe going after the NXT champion Thatcher. The fight is on. Who will win the 6-man tag team table match? Flair brought down by Walter. There's Escobar taking care of Ciampa. Samoa Joe battling it out with Thatcher, and Thatcher just picks up Joe and dumps him off. Thatcher's a brawler. He knows how to rumble. Look at Flair pick up Walter, but Walter reverses. Walter picks up the Nate and takes him down. It's just been confirmed that Grizzmania, Ric Flair goes one-on-one against The Undertaker. Flair and Undertaker one-on-one at Grizzmania. How about that for a booking? The Nature Boy Ric Flair will step into the ring against The Undertaker at Grizzmania. The matches continue to be made for Grizzmania. The Nature Boy bringing the fight to Walter, but down goes Flair. Look at this, Samoa Joe's in trouble here as Thatcher continues to punish him. Samoa Joe with a huge clothesline. Here we go. Flair taken out by Walter. The Nature Boy bringing the fight to Walter. Walter just picks up Thatcher and dumped him off. And again, it's Walter taking care of business. Samoa Joe back in the ring now. Here we go. Samoa Joe attacking Thatcher and takes out the NXT champion. Walter and Joe both targeting Thatcher here. Look at this. They're a tag team and they're not on the same page. Both of these guys want a shot at the NXT champion. They're both after him. And Joe pummeling Thatcher. There's Joe taking out Timothy Thatcher. Finally, we see Flair take out Walter while Joe continues to pummel Thatcher. We already got a man busted open. Escobar picks up Ciampa to the top rope and dumps him off with impact. Spike power driver on Santos Escobar by Flair. And there's Joe burying Thatcher. The table is in play. We got 2 tables now in play, but Ric Flair's got 1 in the ring already, so the Nature Boy puts a table in play. Meanwhile, Thatcher and Joe continue their battles here. Thatcher goes to hook Joe, and he connects with a big Tato. It's Joe reversing it. Flair just smoked Walter with a table. Well, the Nature Boy set that table up. Let's see. Ciampa has pounded his opponent. And Walter is in big trouble. Looks like Team Samoa Joe's about to lose as Flair puts the table up. Will we see somebody go through it? Here we go. Walter from behind on Flair, though. Walter. Oh, and there's Ciampa with the save. Ciampa drilling Walter. No, Walter fights off. Flair attacks Walter. Ciampa and Flair are on the same page here, trying to annihilate Walter. 2 tables in play. Now Ciampa brings one of them out of the ring. Ric Flair is working Timothy Thatcher over here. Well, Flair's actually on the same team. That's Walter he's working over, not Thatcher. Flair punishing Walter. Samoa Joe introduces that table. And now he leaves the ring. It's Walter and Flair, and he told Walter to finish the job, and Walter just took out Flair with a massive clothesline. Walter picks up that table, but Flair fights it off. Flair with a shot. Flair holds the table. Oh, and he smoked Walter with it. Now he sets it up. Sleeper hold on Joe as Thatcher's got it locked in. Thatcher's putting Joe to sleep. Flair's going to try to put Walter through the table. Let's see. Flair whips Walter to the table. Here we go. The Nature Boy's going to do it. Ric Flair's going to put Walter through the table. There it is. Flair wins the match. It's over. Wait a minute. They're saying Walter is eliminated. It's an elimination style. Ric Flair just eliminated Walter. We got one elimination. It's now 3-on-2 advantage for Team Flair. So they've eliminated Walter. It's elimination now, I've just been told. I thought it was a one fall. No, it's an elimination 6-man tag. They broke the table, and Walter is gone. A 3-on-2 advantage for Team Flair. They're standing tall. Who's going through the table next? Is Flair going to get another table here? Try to put Samoa Joe out of this thing. Nature Boy brings the table into the ring. Here we go. Thatcher's going to pick it up. Thatcher sets the table up. There's nobody to put through it. He sets it up, though. Let's see. Is he going to go get somebody here? Let's see. Is he going to bring somebody in the ring now? Flair and Thatcher both in the ring. 2 tables in the ring now. Timothy Thatcher again trying to set up that table. Yes, he is. Here comes Escobar. They're going to try to put him through the table. Flair's got a table. Thatcher's got a table. Escobar. Oh, Flair somehow. But there's... Flair takes out, there it is, figure 4 time on Escobar. Well, he's got a half figure 4 in. Thatcher's holding a table while Flair punishing Escobar. This is GWW Wild Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in again. Here we go. Thatcher sets the table. All he's got to do is put Escobar through it now. Here we go. Thatcher trying to eliminate Escobar. Here we go. He's going to put him up. This should get him through the table. Yes, it does. That's it. He's gone. It's 3-on-1 now as Escobar is gone. Thatcher puts him through the table. And now Samoa Joe's the last man standing for his team. A 3-on-1 deficit for Joe. As Escobar says his goodbyes to Samoa Joe, it says, good luck, man. You're a 3-on-1 disadvantage. So they're going to Thatcher is punishing Joe. Team Thatcher and Ciampa is going to win this fight here, no doubt about it. They're up 3-1 right now, and Thatcher's just pummeling Joe. And it's going to make that bad blood between Walter and Joe just grow that deeper. It could lead to a 1-on-1 United States title fight between Walter and Samoa Joe at some point, maybe at Mania. Flair sets up the second table. There's 2 tables set up. All they got to do is put Joe through one. But Thatcher on the outside is pummeling Joe. Thatcher already has his opponent for the NXT title defense. That would be King Nakamura. If Thatcher survives King Nakamura, maybe he meets Joe down the road for the NXT title. Here's Ciampa now setting the attack on Joe. A 3-on-1 advantage for this team to take out Samoa Joe, and that's exactly what they're doing. They got a pack of wolves taking out Samoa Joe. Look at Ciampa just bury Samoa Joe. Now Thatcher. And look at Ciampa just continue to destroy Samoa Joe. I'm sure we're going to see Ciampa and Joe 1-on-1 in the grudge match at some point here. Not at Mania, but some point it's going to happen. 1-on-1 Thatcher would also get a shot at Samoa Joe 1-on-1. But right now, Samoa Joe is getting a 3-on-1 disadvantage. And Joe's getting wrecked by these guys. Look at Joe fight off, though, but there's Ciampa right there, and Joe continues to fight off, but they got the advantage. Like a pack of dogs, just beat the hell out of Joe. And Flair brings him down, wraps that leg up. They got to put him through a table to win this fight. They're up 3-1 right now, an advantage here. Joe has pretty much no chance in hell in this one. Flair sets up Joe, huge neck breaker. Now Thatcher brings him up. Flair. Big clothesline wiping out Samoa Joe. Thatcher now. Joe's fighting off, but there it is. Ciampa's right there to attack him, and now they got to get back in the ring. They need to focus on the plan of getting him back in the ring. And there's Ciampa that's burying Joe with an impactful move. Ciampa standing by as Thatcher continues to pummel Joe. Now Ciampa and Thatcher double teaming Joe. Flair gave him some room to work, but Joe takes out Thatcher. But Ciampa's waiting in the wings to attack Joe and take him out with impact. Now Flair's going to bring him up. Let's see if Flair puts him back in the ring. No, Joe connects on Flair. He picks him up and takes him out. But of course, two other men are waiting to attack him here. Now Thatcher and Ciampa letting Flair have a one-on-one with Joe for a minute here. And Joe taking Flair and laying him out with impact. They're both back in the ring now. Ciampa and Thatcher wait in the ring. But now Thatcher going to come and help Flair. Now Ciampa comes out as Joe is destroying Ric Flair here. And here we go. Thatcher ready to attack. As he does. And now Thatcher takes down Samoa Joe, and Ciampa's there too. Flair picks him up. Ciampa from behind going to say, all right, Joe's going to pay the price for that, and he's going to get a beat down. That's exactly what's happening. Here's Flair takes Samoa Joe and just wipes him out with a monstrous clothesline. Now Ciampa says, my turn. Oh, it's Thatcher catching him in a big takedown. They're wrecking Samoa Joe. It's just a brutal beatdown by these three men. Thatcher now takes the arm, working it, trying to break that arm. Thatcher punishing him. Here's Ciampa. And Nature Boy Ric Flair bringing Samoa Joe down. Flair now wipes out Joe with a clothesline. Here we go. Here we go. The fight continues. Samoa Joe. I mean, this thing's going to go on all day. So the fight continues here. What's going to happen next? They need to get this back in the ring. Ciampa continues to punish him. Finally here, we need to do something here to get the indecision rolled along here. We know they're going to win, so. Ciampa back in the ring, so it's Flair and Thatcher both with Samoa Joe. Ciampa here grabs that table, throws it outside the ring. Ciampa's going to set that table up. He's grabbing the table, but he can't set it up here. Tommaso. We got to put him through the table, guys. Ciampa finally going to set the table up. Yes, he is. Tommaso Ciampa sets that table up, says put him through. They messed that up. Again, he's going to set it up a second time here. Tommaso now getting a second table. Tommaso Ciampa going to get a second table set up now. He wants to set it up, but it ain't working. He sets it up the other side of the ring here. So Tommaso. And he comes down on Joe. He throws him back into the ring. Finally here, Flair's going to wisely bring the table in and end this fight. So Flair throws the table into the ring. Both guys are ready to do this. Here we go. Flair says, I'll set the table. Flair now sets the table in the corner. Tommaso launches. No connection. See, now is Flair going to do it? No, Tommaso says, I've got him. We've already won the fight, so Tommaso pummeling him. Tells Flair and Thatcher, finish it. Here we go. Flair has Samoa Joe down. Thatcher bringing a second table into play. They got to get Joe through one of them. Thatcher going to set it up. Here we go. Joe gets to his feet. Flair should be waiting for him. Here we go. Flair. Joe leaves the damn ring. You gotta be kidding me. Tommaso's gonna go down and get him again. Tommaso. Ciampa. Throws him back in the ring. Here we go. Tommaso now setting him up. Punishing Joe here in the ring. Hopefully it comes to an end shortly. Flair's going to set it up. Flair. Here it is, Nature Boy. Oh, no. Tommaso takes out Joe from behind. Now Flair's told to put him through the table. Flair sets him up, but no. Tommaso broke it up. Told Flair finish him off. Flair, no, again, Joe. Tommaso with the boot wipes out Joe, and now Flair told finish him. Flair will not do it though. Tommaso with the boot again. Ciampa now telling Flair, you've got to finish the job. Flair's calling for the figure four. Here it is, locks it in. Ciampa. Break it up. Flair now's got Joe. Here we go. Wipes him out with a clothesline. Flair now steps up. Neck breaker. Still going through the table. Flair needs to end this fight. Ciampa's telling Flair, let me have him. Look at Ciampa pounding Joe. Flair knows he's got to. Ciampa to the top. Thumbs down on Joe. Flair now, neck breaker. Tommaso trying to put him through the table. Now he's got him in the other corner. Will Thatcher put him through now? So brings him down. Good, Thatcher. Ciampa sets the table, tells Flair, let's go. Joe's tapping, but there's nothing to do. Another table introduced. Tommaso's got this table. Sets it up in that corner. Again, they're not putting him through the table. Thatcher this time trying. Nope, it can't get him through. Thatcher open and put him through again, and nothing there. Thatcher this time thinking he's got him. Let's see. No, Flair ruined it. Thatcher now has a shot. Let's see if he whips him in the ropes. Oh, Joe's fighting back. Suplex. Nope, he won't get him through. Table in the other corner now. Here we go. Thatcher. Let's Joe down. Now it is. He sets two tables up here, hoping to create. Opportunity here to get him through. Thatcher now, hoping to set it up. Flair. Who's going to put him through? But there it is. Yes, finally, Flair puts him through. My God, it took a clothesline to put Joe through. Flair lined him up and his head went through the table and they win. Ric Flair, Ciampa, and Thatcher get the win in a six-man tables match. An epic one indeed. It took forever to finally end it. That will be it for Wild Wednesday for now. We might be back, so stay tuned. But for now, thanks for tuning in to Wild Wednesday on GWW.